Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Where do I think AMC is going to be headed by the end of the week? Do I think AMC is going to go through a squeeze? Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So we can definitely see, AMC today just kind of trading sideways, down about 1.42%. We see earlier in the day, it was up about 9% first thing in the morning, but now it's just kind of stabilized a little bit. We take a look at the 1 week chart, it's up 44.92%. We see this huge spike up here. We got a little bit of news here on June 3rd that AMC was going to do a stock sale. About 11 million shares, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a good way for them to raise capital. I mean, I'm not really opposed for companies doing stock sales. I think it's a very smart idea, especially if they have the opportunity that presents itself. And then we see this huge spike back up on June 3rd, back around the $66 mark, $67 mark, and then it's just kind of been trading sideways the rest of the week. And a lot of people are kind of wondering, okay, is it over for AMC? Like, is it just going to keep trading sideways? Is it going to rally? Like, what's going to be going on? And so here's the thing, sometimes, a lot of stocks do these kind of stabilizations, where, it's almost kind of like a stock that just kind of trades sideways. It's almost known as like consolidation. With AMC stock, I feel like right now is just kind of consolidating a little bit before it actually starts moving upward, because here's something that people don't understand is AMC in itself has not gone through a short squeeze yet, and the shorts or these hedge funds have not covered their short positions just yet, or else we would have seen a much bigger spike. Looking at the 3-month chart, it's up 479%, and don't get me wrong, it is impressive to say the least that the stock has been able to climb up so high, but this is probably from a lot of traders just buying up the stock. If we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, or more from an investment perspective, all this, craze that we've been seeing, the up 479% on the chart, even hitting a peak up here of 566%, all of that is probably from retail traders. A lot of retail traders are buying, probably big time, investors buying in it on as well, because they want to make money on the way up and kind of swing trade it. That's kind of generally speaking, but I don't feel like the price action we've been seeing from AMC stock is from hedge funds actually covering their short positions. And I want people to know that yes, there's people out there, we're all still waiting on a short squeeze. We're still waiting on the stock to actually go through a squeeze as well, which for me, I've said this in a multitude of videos that I do think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. I think it's been boiling for a while, and I think it is inevitable. I don't think it's something that can actually be avoided, because if we take a look at it from the 1 year chart, this thing was trading around $4 or $5 a share, got all the way down to about $2. And then we see this huge spike here on January 27, 2021. That was kind of when the whole GameStop thing was happening. Things generally with a short squeeze were kind of, or a high short float percentage, were just kind of rallying all the way up. And then a lot of the brokerages then limited trading on these stocks. And then things kind of slowly started to fall back down. And we see here on this point, January 27, 2021, I'm sure there was a lot of hedge funds out there that started new short positions on AMC stock, because they probably did not think it was going to get as high as it is today. And we see that it went back down to $5. We have a little spike here on March 17th, and it went all the way up to $13.56, and then just kind of traded sideways for a little bit. Now it isn't really doing much, but now we see this huge peak that it's, kind of sitting at right now. And a lot of people are still wondering, why haven't the shorts actually covered their short positions yet? For me, I thought the shorts would have, I thought they already covered their short positions. I personally thought once we hit the $20, $25 range, I thought that the hedge funds would be like, okay, we're going to cover our short positions because we don't want to lose money like last time. But this time, I think the hedge funds are definitely playing a little bit harder to get. I don't think they want to lose to the retail traders. I don't think the hedge funds want to cover the short positions just yet, because they don't want to reenact, or they don't want the same thing to happen with GameStop, where a lot of these big time hedge funds lost millions, if not billions of dollars. And we even got reports that in the months of March, April, and May, that these big time hedge funds were growing their short positions in stocks like AMC. A lot of analysts think that it's going to I think it's 1 cent, but in a market like this, I don't recommend people being on the short side of things. I think it's way too risky, especially because Wall Street Bets and all the retail community out there are generally just sinking out ways to get stocks to go through short squeezes. We've seen AMC, we've seen Workhorse, we've seen GameStop, all these stocks that have high short flow, or people are just generally targeting short positions, generally speaking, are doing very, very well. They're growing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% in a single day. And generally speaking, if a company is shorting a stock, it's public knowledge. So for me, if I were to be on the short side of things, I would short a stock that is not publicly, basically visualized by everything. AMC is always in the media. It's always in the news. People are always talking about it, Wall Street Bets. And, you know, it's generally not a good idea to be shorting stocks that are just generally popular among the Reddit community. That goes along the same with GameStop and Workhorse and themselves. But with AMC, I'm telling you, I don't think it's over. And I don't recommend people actually sell their stock. Obviously, for me, it's just my personal opinion. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling people what to do. It's not even hardly even a recommendation. But I want people to know that we have not gone through a short squeeze yet with AMC stock. You know, right now we see that the stock is trading sideways because no one is really buying. Well, obviously people are buying, but no one is really selling either. Right now people are diamond handing, and I think right now that is probably the best strategy because, I mean, generally speaking, yes, $54 is a very good price to be up on, especially if you bought the stock when it was $8, $9, even $10, $15 a share. You know, there's probably people out there that are up a hefty amount of money right now. But it's not the type of money they're actually looking for. Why? Because people are waiting for the squeeze price. People want the stock to go through a short squeeze. People want to see the reaction, how high AMC can actually go, whether it's $100, $200, 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. There's a lot of crazy price predictions out there, but generally speaking, from an investment standpoint, we have not gone through a short squeeze yet. You know, AMC stock has not squeezed yet. Hedge funds have not covered their short positions, and I think that's why a lot of people are waiting for. Generally speaking, like I said, hedge funds do not want to lose to retail traders, so they're going to be a little bit more stubborn this time around about covering their short positions. But for me, I don't recommend people sell AMC stock just yet because I know that we are not done with AMC stock. You know, even whether it takes, you know, a week, a month, 2 months, eventually speaking, AMC is going to go through a short squeeze, and I do recommend people do hold through that just if they do want to see more maximum profit from their overall investment. But if you guys want to sell out, take profits along the way, I think it's also a good idea as well. For me, generally speaking, I always try to take profits along the way. I think it's a very smart idea. Collect some profits, at least what you initially invested, and then just kind of let the rest ride out for fun. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments section below, guys, what you think of AMC stock. Do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares you guys own, and what's your average own? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.